Hey y'all. Last time we talked, I told you that if I was under 200, I was going to do a happy dance, and that like us large people use the term Wonderland for like when you're finally under 200 pounds. So here is my happy dance. That's all I got because I have to hold my phone. And I'm really shy, believe it or not. So I'm under 200 pounds. Today, actually, I reached 199, and I like posted something in like a Phenomene support group about it because I was just so happy, and I've gotten so much love. I've gotten like 400 um, like reactions, and then so many comments of people asking what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and so I let them know. Um, Also, uh, what am I doing? So I know that I've said this on a bunch of my videos, what exactly I'm doing, but since I'm probably have like a bunch of people that haven't came here before, I'll just like go down the list again for you. Whew, my arm's getting tired. Anyways, 199, and so that's 206. That's 7 pounds this week. That's crazy, and it's because I've been like off the wagon for a while, like probably 2 weeks now or 3 weeks, just not doing very good at all. So I like really put my mind to it this week, and it showed. So now I have like that renewed motivation because under 200, that's awesome. So this is almost my third month, I think, like 2.5 it should be. I'm in a size 14, like kind of borderline 12, maybe sometimes 16 in like the like different brands, but really just 14 across the board. What am I doing? So I'm obviously taking Phenamine because I said that already. What I'm taking is the 30 milligram capsules. They're time release capsules, and they release slowly throughout the day. I really prefer those over like the tablet version or the pill version because you have a really large dose during the pill version, but then it runs out throughout the day, so that kind of sucks, and that's when I need it the most, is at night. Those, oh my gosh, my cravings get so bad at night. um Sorry. So I always eat 1,000 to 1,200 calories, and what people like don't seem to understand is it doesn't always have to be good calories. Like, of course, you're gonna want to put the best in you, or else your body's just not gonna function right, like how it's supposed to. You're not gonna feel your best. But sometimes I don't make those decisions. Instead of cauliflower, I will have a chocolate donut, but like as I was explaining, when I do that, I can have four like mini chocolate donuts for almost 400 calories, or I can eat like this huge bowl of steamed cauliflower with cheese sprinkled on it for 300 calories. And the cauliflower will keep me full, the donuts will not, and they will just make me feel like crap, and I'll still be hungry. Like, so when I'm making my food choices, I have to go off of calorie intake and like what's gonna do the most for me at my calorie limit. So if I'm eating 1,000 to 1,200 calories, I don't have a lot of room to make mistakes. So like, but I was saying, like, sometimes you do, and that's not enough reason to get upset. Just when you hit your calories, stop eating for the day. Like the other day, I messed up. I just started the day wrong, and I was eating chocolate donuts, and I had like a boba tea drink. Me and the kids were out and about in like this big city that sells boba tea, and so I hit like 1,200 calories by like 2 o'clock, I think it was, and then I had to stop eating. So I had to just drink a lot of water for the rest of the day, and I paid for it later because, of course, I'm hungry. But you just, when you make your choice, you just got to realize that that's your choice for the day. Tomorrow's a new day. That's how I do it. Because I feel like if I go into keto or if I take a bunch of things away from me, I gotta lick my lips, they're dry, then it's gonna cause me to go, like, to binge eat and to go right back to where I was, and I don't want that. So I take my Phenamine in the morning. I try to do intermittent fasting as much as I can. I really kind of fell off with that, though. Like, for the first 8 weeks, I did it no matter what, every day, and now it's like sometimes, but if I'm starving in the morning, I'll give in, which I shouldn't, I know. So, from noon to 7 is my eating time frame. So before or after that, I won't eat. And then in doing that, the rest of the hours of the day, my body's using my glucose and fat stores to fuel my body. So that way of that way of eating is just better. There has been studies shown, and people ate the same amount of calories, and people that intermittent fast lost more weight. They lost more inches and fat, and it's just really great. I've still, even when I messed up, I still have cut out the soda. Like, soda is just terrible. Don't do it to yourself, even if you can fit in the calories. I'm trying to make this video faster, and it's not looking good for me because I'm at 5 minutes. So here's progress. Like, my jeans are making me look bigger, because these jeans are a little bit bigger. But everything's looking good. I'm feeling so much better. And that's what I want to tell people is, like, if you're happy with yourself and you're okay with yourself and everything feels good, you know, don't feel pressured to be something you're not or that you don't want to be. I don't think it's healthy to be super obese, but, you know, it's all about what you want and what makes you feel good. For me, when I got that big, which I got to 247, I hated myself. Like, every time I looked in the mirror, I hated what I saw. It would, like, make me sick, what I was becoming. And so I had to change for myself, like, for me to be happy. So that's what fueled me. And roller derby helped so much. Like, that is my passion. And then when I started doing that, I know, like I always say, I love my boys and I love my husband, but when I started doing derby, it, like, really gave me something to work for, a challenge, like a reason, you know? And I have so many reasons, so that's why I'm, like, just so happy I finally did this. I'm sorry I always ramble so much, but I always feel like I look like such a loser in my videos, and I feel so awkward, so I feel like I'm portraying that. But a bunch of people on that Phenomene website were like, we've seen your videos, you're so, you know, you do great. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. My awkwardness is not translating on video as bad as I thought then. So another tip is I drink a lot of green tea. So, like, say you've already eaten and that's as much as you can eat for that meal, and just drink a glass of green tea. It will help fight your cravings for you, and it will keep you more full, and you're getting your water intake. So that's awesome. And like I said, my biggest thing is just don't go over. Like, if you do, you know, go over a little bit, like, sometimes I'll eat 1,500, but when I do that, I'm going to make sure it's one of the days that I'm working out really hard. As far as for, like, my new people, what I do for workouts is roller derby, and I do that twice a week for 2 hours, and then I do, like, an endurance skate for 1 hour once a week. So 3 times a week I'm skating, though. So, that's, like, a really good workout. And even if you've never skated, just put on a pair of roller skates and just, like, skate as fast as you can, as far as you can, of course, like, after you learn. But you're gonna burn so many calories, and then you're gonna help build muscle in all the right places, I feel like. Green tea, intermittent fasting. I've upgraded to, like, a huge jug of water because I hate counting cups of water. It drives me crazy. So now I have, like, this huge jug of water that's 100 ounces, and I've drinking it every single day since I've upgraded. Like, I love that I finally did that, because I can look at it and just be like, I'm not drinking enough water, or look at it and be like, I am on track. I don't have to try to keep track of in my mind or, like, on a chart of how many cups I've been drinking. And plus, like, having so much readily available, it just has been really helping my water intake. If you don't want to go skating, just try to make sure you're working out for 30 minutes 3 times a week. Like, that's a good place to start, because I know a lot of people are not that muscular or athletic. So just start somewhere. Make yourself sweat. Make your heart rate raise a little bit. When you're choosing foods, just make sure you log your calories, because you have no idea how quickly those calories will add up on you. Like, it's crazy. I always thought before I started this journey, why am I gaining so much weight? I don't eat that much. And then once I logged my calories, I was eating so much food. Like, I'm talking 3,000 or 4,000 a day. I think that's all. I think I've covered it all. Sorry this video was kind of long, but like I said, I know I'm going to have a few new people coming, and I wanted to just cover the bases. I try to not eat an hour to an hour and a half before my Phenomene, and an hour after, so I can really let it get in my system and get the full effect, especially now later that I'm starting to become immune to it a little bit. And, you know, I need the most effect. If you're new, I would definitely eat it with something or close together because it's gonna make you feel really sick. When I first started, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat it with anything or even close to anything because I want the full effect and I got this, and I like was almost throwing up all day. I was nauseous, my face was white, and I had chills. So do not do that to yourself. Like, make sure you see how it affects you. That's it. I love you all, and thank you for tuning into my channel. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here through my journey, and I'm under 200 pounds. Yay! So that was my first goal, and now my second goal is 170, and my third is 150. And if I feel good at 170, I'll probably stay there. I'm not going to be on phentermine for much longer because it's not. They say if you take it prolonged, it can be bad for your heart. But I know some people who've taken it years, so I don't really know about that. But for me, I feel like 4 or 5 months is going to be my max. And at least maybe take a break, or if I keep going at this rate, I'll be at my goal and I'll be able to maintain it. So I think that's all. If you have any questions, just shoot me a comment, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.